Cuphead is legitimately might be one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, maybe not that high, but it's definitely top 5 for me. So why not show more love to the game that came out like 9 years ago by ranking all the weapons? I really thought this is gonna be a more popular video idea on YouTube, but like there's only like 3 videos talking about it, which is surprising because this is such a simple idea. So why not just get on with it? Extra stuff in the description. Let's go. Also, there's a guy named Jimmy off screen. Yo, what up? Hold up, Jimmy. I have to clear my voice real quick. Clearing voice. Okay, so the first weapon in the game is, you know it, pea shooter. And that's just not the right pea shooter. Jimmy, this joke sucks. It was your idea. Well, I know, but now when we're actually doing it, it just feels weird. Can you change it? Fine. Thank you. So, pea shooter is just your simple shot. It has okay stats. It has a fine DPS ability, but one of the lower EXS damage in the game, and one of the lower damage outputs in the game. Even though that might sound good, it's really not. Pea shooter is really just nothing special. I'm not gonna deny the fact that it's not detrimental to any of the bosses, but there are just way better options in the game. Pea shooter also gets severely outclassed by another weapon, so I just really don't see the point of using it. So pea shooter goes to high C. I don't ever get why you would use it, ever. Next one on the list, and you know, it's spread. And I'm just admitted, I love spread. And come on, it has the highest DPS in the game. People say spread is hard to get close, but in my opinion, it's really not. Like most of the time, you can just jump or just get close to the boss and just play your cards right. And it's definitely well worth it in my opinion. And its EX is situational, but can be really effective, especially with background bosses. Like I mean, spread dominates the devil because all his phases are background bosses. Spread is also a really good idea with minions. I really do think, well, except for Grip, Matchstick, and Briny Beard, all bosses have a phase or the entire boss spread is just really effective with. Even if you don't play your cards right, you can play it safe and just use spread when the boss isn't attacking you. That's an S tier for sure. Okay, so the next shot on the list is... it's me, right? Wait, no, what the hell did I ever do to you? You are the worst weapon ever! Like, I mean, what, 17 DPS? Do you know how extraordinarily low that is? And your EX... To be honest, your EX isn't that bad. But you get my point? Actually, I have homing and what? You home and you're good for new players? Well, guess what? I'm not a new player, and why would I ever use you instead of any single other weapon when I could actually be good and just aim? Low D tier. Well, its EX ain't that bad. You know, that was a little harsh, don't you think? Next weapon, hopefully that's good, is Charge. When I was a kid, I just didn't really like Charge since it wasn't overstimulating for my brain. But, you know, Charge is pretty good now. Having a 46 damage output is really good at the highest in the game. But its slow DPS makes it only have 35 DPS. But the main problem I have with Charge is that its EX is really doo-doo. Like only 26 damage for essentially a melee EX. It's just really disappointing. Main shot also has some problems. Like one, sometimes if you accidentally time it wrong and accidentally shoot an uncharged shot, or you hold on to your charge for too long, you're gonna be losing a lot of your DPS. Since the 35 DPS is when you do perfect charges, like frame perfect. So it's really uncommon to get that 35 DPS consistently. But most of the caveats can just be improved on by just being better at the game. So it's a low A tier for now. The next weapon is lobber, and this joke is seriously getting old. Thanks, Jimmy. But in my opinion, I personally think that lobber is better than charge. Is that controversial? I don't know. Leave in the comments below epic rap battles of history. Lobber does have a pretty good damage output at 11, which makes it up for its pretty slow fire rate. Its EX is actually one of the best in the game, guaranteed 26 damage, which is not that high, but for a guaranteed, pretty much a guaranteed hit, it's pretty good. And pretty good DPS of 33. Wow. But just like with charge, the main problem is that its verticality is really bad. And what I mean by that is that, especially when aiming diagonally, Lobber's range is really reduced. And most of the time, you can just jump, but at that point, you could just use roundabout or even spread, which is just more effective than Lobber in those situations. But with platform bosses and horizontal bosses, Lobber is really effective. Over that, I still think Lobber is a really good weapon, so it's gonna go in A tier. Just a little bit better than charge in my opinion. Last weapon is roundabout, and roundabout it is downright S tier. Main reason number 1, it has above average DPS, and it has a pretty good damage output. 2, can be pretty max effective in all bosses. 3, can be really effective on dealing with minions too. 4, has the highest max damage of the X and it's really spammable. 5, because of the nature of the weapon being a boomerang, it's pretty much impossible to miss. So, in my opinion, it's S tier. Fight me. Well, I think that's the list complete. Hey bro, you forgot the supers and plane weapons. Oh, I'm too lazy to do those, so yeah, there you go. So here is my complete list of almost all the weapons in the game. Oh, except for DLC. That was a pretty fun video to make. Jimmy, who's that? Oh, it's the cops. Hey, so did you have any associations with the killing of Chaser today?